Kanye West took his Sunday service, which many people find to be anti-black, to a historically black university this weekend. Needless to say, the reactions were interesting.
All you hear is gossip. Man, all I hear is gossip. Yeah, man, call it gossip.
So people attending Howard University's homecoming celebrations ended up with a surprise yesterday morning by Kanye West's Sunday service. So if you don't know, Kanye West has been performing a Sunday service throughout new cities every weekend with very little to last minute announcement. And there are choir singers, drummers, a band. Kanye West performs. There are many times celebrities that attend these events. And it brings like a Kanye West listening session experience to his music. So a lot of people have been saying that it's supposed to lead up to his release of his new album, which still does not have a release date. So who knows when that's going to be. And if Howard University is a historically black institution, so some people were pretty upset to have Kanye West there due to his history, especially one supporting Donald Trump, him really stating that slavery was a choice. A lot of people have not been able to get past his antics, basically, and a lot of people feel that even these Sunday services are a way for him to promote his Make America Great Again stance. He, for example, said at a Sunday service in Salt Lake City how the Republican Party freed the slaves. He was saying Abraham Lincoln was part of the Republican Party. And he was basically shouting out how he supports Trump and the fact that he's never made a decision only based on his color, and that that's a form of slavery, a form of mental slavery. And then he's shouting out at the crowd, and he's like, you know, people want to call me a coon, but, you know, he's never made a decision off his color. It's just, it's a lot. It's a lot. I mean, you can hear people booing. It's interesting how he's been sharing these ideas for a while now, and yet you have people still coming to his shows and then booing him when he says that. I mean, if you don't agree with him, why are you still supporting him? It doesn't make sense, to be honest. There's a lot of statements that he makes that are just kind of putting the black community down. So, of course, for him to pop up at a historically black university with his sort of propaganda that is very much what people feel is anti-blackness has led people to just be up in arms at the audacity that he would go and perform at this event. So anyway, Howard University announced that he was coming just a couple hours before the event, but it's Kanye West, so that was enough time for many people to swarm the quad for the service. And you can see there's a lot of people that made it out to this event. But Greg Carr, the chairman of Howard's Department of Afro-American Studies, wrote this. Also, another faculty member, political science professor Kenesha Grant, said that it made her uncomfortable, this whole service, which it makes sense. It makes sense. What do you guys think about this whole Sunday service? Do you think that it was appropriate for Kanye West to appear at Howard University, knowing his history and his thoughts? Do you think he has a right to spread his beliefs and thoughts? I'm curious to know what you think. All right, I will catch you down below in the comments. Bye.
Man, call it gossip.